China's silent war. Is the dragon building a new economic empire with gold? Imagine if a country is preparing to challenge the world's biggest economy without firing a single bullet, without waging a single war. Silently. Stealthily. Could that even be possible? And if yes, what strategy could shake the entire global financial system? This is the story of China and its quite but dangerously strategic game where the weapon is gold. This war isn't fought with guns or armies, it's being fought with economic intelligence, strategic foresight, and long-term planning. China's master plan doesn't just challenge the present, it has the power to completely reshape the global order for decades to come. Today, we'll dive deep into this very topic. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you are the first to get all our latest updates. Now, without any delay, let's begin today's discussion. If we look at China's activities over the past few years, one thing becomes clear. It has been taking every step thoughtfully, strategically, and with a long-term goal in mind. One such step was in November 2024, when Donald Trump returned to power in the US, and simultaneously, China resumed buying gold. This could not have been a coincidence. While the entire world was analyzing Trump's return from a political and diplomatic perspective, Beijing made a golden move. This time, its aim was not just to weaken the dollar, but to strengthen its grip on the backbone of global trust, gold. After buying gold continuously for 18 months, China suddenly took a break in June 2023. But that pause lasted only until November 2023. After that, without any official announcement, China once again started purchasing gold every month, consistently and quietly. By May 2025, China had bought gold for the 7th consecutive month, raising its reserves to 73.83 million fine troy ounces. A level that says a lot to the world, just without making noise. This approach is part of China's traditional behavior: stay silent, but keep strengthening yourself from within. The People's Bank of China, PBOC, has now accumulated over $242 billion worth of gold. Keep in mind, this is not just an investment. It is a financial shield, a strategic backup that protects China against future uncertainties. And behind this strategy lies the dragon's fear, its fear of the dominance of the US dollar. History shows that whenever a country faces the threat of overdependence on a single currency, it immediately turns to stability-driven alternatives in its monetary policy, and gold is one such option. In 2024 alone, gold prices witnessed a sharp 27% surge. This spike didn't happen randomly. It was driven by fear in global markets, uncertainty, and declining trust in the US dollar. Amidst this backdrop, China's gold buying spree sends a strong message. It now wants to move out of the shadow of the dollar. It wants its foreign currency reserves to be based not just on paper money, but on a real, solid asset, gold. This not only protects China from currency fluctuations, but also gives it new leverage in global negotiations. On one hand, the US is trying to pressure China with new tariff policies and sanctions, while on the other, China is quietly reshaping its foreign reserves. This is a silent but impactful form of retaliation. And the most intriguing part of this golden game is that it began exactly when Trump returned to power. China knows that Trump's return means another trade war, more sanctions, and renewed diplomatic tensions. In this scenario, the dragon has chosen gold as its shield against the dollar. And this very shield could become its greatest protection in any future financial war. According to a report by Metals Focus, central banks around the world may purchase up to 1,000 metric tons of gold in 2025. This could be the largest buying spree in the past 4 years. Leading the charge is China. And this is not merely an economic investment, it's the early sign of a currency war. History has shown that whenever a nation turns toward gold, it signals preparation for major crisis or conflict. It's an indication that the country is ready to upend the global economic order. So, is China preparing for a new kind of economic warfare? Is it trying to weaken the dollar-based system and establish a new financial order? As alarming as these questions may sound, their answers could be even more shocking. China's gold plan is part of a broader global strategy. That strategy clearly states China will no longer rely on anyone. Not on America, not on its dollar. It has set out on the path of self-reliance, where a strong gold reserve is its most powerful weapon. When we talk about the gold standard, history shows that whenever a country backs its currency reserves with gold, the objective is always the same: stability, trust, and independence. This is exactly what China is doing. It understands that the dollar can no longer be trusted, especially with the return of unpredictable leadership like Trump. In such a scenario, gold becomes the only dependable asset, globally accepted and most valuable in times of crisis. And China is rapidly moving in that direction toward a new gold standard, where the true strength of its currency will lie hidden in its reserves. Now the question is, if China is accumulating gold on such massive scale, what will be the impact on other countries? The first and most visible impact will be on the gold market, where prices will continue to rise. The second effect will be on global financial imbalances, where the value of other currencies may decline relative to the dollar, while the value of gold increases. The third, and most significant, impact will be on global trust. Is the US dollar still the powerhouse it's believed to be, the backbone of global trade? If not, then in the coming years, global commerce might shift its center of gravity toward gold. The answers to all these questions are hidden in the upward graph of China's gold reserves, climbing higher every month. That graph isn't just a chart, it's warning that the dragon is no longer building its fortress on the battlefield, but in its treasure vaults. And when the time comes, it might open those vaults and reveal its true strength to the world. That strength will be gold, an asset that neither defaults nor devalues. It is a form of wealth accepted by every nation, and one that no global recession can fully erase.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.